What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sweet. We back at it. It's been a minute, but we are talking about Lil Nas X. That's who we are talking about. Why? Because he is doing these things in the name of Christianity, in the name of Jesus Christ. But is it genuine? Is it real? Is it him being honest and vulnerable and true to himself? Or is this just a troll? Or is this just for attention? Or is this just so he could be in the spotlight? That is the question, and that is the thing that we are going to talk about. And I'm not going to make the judgment. I am not going to say that it is one way or the other. I am not here to gossip. I am not here to shame nobody. I'm not here to condemn nobody. So let's go ahead and start with this. He has a picture of him on the cross. Yes, so that's what we're going to talk about. And it's crazy, right? It's crazy because, yes, people use imagery of Christianity, imagery of God, imagery of Jesus, and all these different things. And some of the imagery, some of the representation, different things like that, it could be beautiful, depending on the motive and what they're doing with it, and if it's distasteful or whatever it may be, right? It could either be good or it could be bad, right? And people could debate either way. Even if someone does something good with it, people could still hate it, right? So, but that's not what we're talking about. We're just talking about the fact that, you know, he did put out a teaser of a song talking about God and stuff like that. And then now he has this, you know, picture of him on the cross and these people pulling him up. You know, is he being genuine? Is this him professing his faith? Is this him turning away from his ways? Is this, you know, those are the questions that are on our minds, right? These are the questions that are on our minds, and it's crazy. It is crazy. But Ryan Garcia did put out and said, no, I'm going to pray for you. I ain't going to condemn you. I ain't doing any of that, but I am going to pray for you and pray that you, understand what you're doing and that you come away from your ways. We are all sinful. We are all falling short of the glory of God. That is true. That nothing is going to stop that, right? But that's the thing. He's praying for him. So instead of other people condemning him, he's praying for him. Even Lecrae did something. He even talked about the Lil Nas X stuff, and he even said, "No, what? I am praying for you. I am praying for you." So that's what we need to be at. That's where we need to be going. Is we need to pray for him and pray for one another, because let's be honest, these things they're getting crazy. It's getting crazy out there, and what do we do? Where do we go? How do we handle this? Those are the questions that are going on in my mind, and it's like, come on, what do we do now? How are we doing this? Where do we go from here? All these different things. How do we interpret this? How do we look at it? Because whether he's mocking, whether he's being genuine, or whatever it might be, we don't know where his walk in his faith is, and that's why we got to be able to pray for Lil Nas X, right? We gotta pray for him because we don't know his intentions. We don't know where he's coming from. Yes, it could be him trying to troll and just trying to be back in the spotlight, whatever it may be. And if that is, then we are praying for him even more, because God should not be mocked. Yes, we live in a day and age where that is pretty much happening every single time, all the time, every single day. In the spotlight, in the media, all these different things, right? And it's sad. Let's just be real. It is sad because it's just so disheartening and so heartbreaking, because, you know, and I'm going to also jump on the other side a little bit with this when I say even Christians are at fault here too. Sometimes we come off a little bit too judgmental. Sometimes we come off a little bit unloving. Sometimes we come off way too harsh and way too hateful, and not showing the commandment of love your brother, love your mother, love your dad, love your neighbor. All these different things. Are we showing that love when we want to express our opinion? Or are we just picking and choosing, because that's what we also do in this society, is we pick and we choose what we want to do and what we want to listen to and all these different things. And all I'm trying to say is this: Lil Nas X, we are praying for you. As a fellow Christian right here, I am praying for you. Like, I ain't judging you, I ain't condemning you, none of that. But the thing is, you know, whether if you are on your faith walk, you know, get in contact with some people, really build it, really figure out what's going on, and, you know, really start to choose a life for Christ. I know a lot of people, they believe in God or say they believe in God, but do they live for God? That is a true question. Now, I ain't here to hate on the guy. You know, some people just want to hate on him because he is gay, but that's not right. You know, and I know some people are hating on him because all these other things and all this other stuff. Like, this is all around us, whether it's him doing it or whether it's somebody else, it's there. The thing is, we got to still show love and we got to show grace, and I'm not saying we got to condone what they do, but we got to come at it in a different way, because so many people are just coming at it with hate. So without further ado, I'm gonna have to bid y'all adieu. If you have yet to subscribe, please do that too, and you already know. Salute.